Bases loaded on the NES. Okay, I already did a game with Boston and one is Philly. Who's my other team that I wanted to see? Yeah, about Hawaii or Miami? I want to say Hawaii. Let's try Hawaii. I haven't tried them in a while. Who's their opponent? I don't even remember. Was it Omaha? I call Hawaii the Volcanoes. Apparently they're called the Islanders. Yeah, LA. Okay. And I got Mario Cuomo. Who's that? Cook. Looks like only one decent pitcher on this team, right? Michael Vick. Walls? Might be Walls. Well, that's not saying much. Everyone on this team sucks, dude. Tamino! For some reason that sounds familiar. Guess we're going with Walls. Everyone else sucks. LA pitcher is Tomsey. So Pappas will get things started. He's a third baseman, 308 with 4 home runs. By the way, I'll see if I can fix some of the errors I made during my previous videos, but anyway. Let's see what this guy has in terms of a sinker. Slow sinker. Dives a bit. And how about his curveball? Not great. That's not a great curveball. Gosh darn it! I'll throw a roaring start here, kids. I might get him. He's out of second. Got greedy, son. Okay. I think I should have held up on the controller when the fielder was close to that ball, but just went over his head. That's short. I think he's a home run threat. Let me see what position, but I think he plays second, right? Yeah, he plays second. Papa short, then Prinko. Prince of Wales, I guess. Alright, let's see. Yeah, slider. I got a slider. Wow, this guy sucks. Okay, so I guess he can, that's right. Let's see if he has any speed. Probably not. I have no lateral movement on that fastball. Got him. Barely. Good lord, it's bad as a bunt. So I want to say, yeah, Prinko center field. Okay, 321. It's not a home run threat, I don't think. Okay, I don't have any lateral movement on this fastball, correct? I got a little bit. It can curve, but it can't. I don't have a two-seamer. In other words, I can't throw it to the right. Let me just confirm that. Yep, I can throw it to the right a little. That's a can of corn. To the center fielder. Perfect inning. Okay, Harris, second baseman. That's good. Yeah, this Hawaii team has a lot of power, actually, especially in the middle of the lineup. So we'll get to see that in a moment. That guy's got a pretty good. That guy's got a pretty good. That guy's got a real good sinker. Let me check on that. Tomsey, okay. So he's the ace for the LA team. I understand. Okay, so Harris, Gladko, Brutus. Gladko is the guy in the center field who caught that ball last. But let's see what this Harris guy can do. Hey, it's Bill Nye. Yuri. Well, with a Y, not an I. Okay, Mario Casar. Didn't he play the voice of the Crypt Keeper? Alright, next. Come on, get at me, dog. Another ball, wow. This guy's got pretty good movement. Wonder if he has any speed. Well, I guess everyone in this team has at least one decent pitcher. Whoops, that was a low ball. 89's not bad, but for this game, it's in the... I guess for this game, it's the 90th percentile. There aren't that many people who get faster than 92, I don't think. Yeah. I'm not going to sit for a full count. Come on, dog. That's a ball. And you walked the leadoff man. Way to go, dude. I don't know if this counts towards my spec testing for base runners. We'll find out. Gladko. So how about we get a run, then we'll just, you know, mess around with the AI a bit. Got it. Is that good? Nope. I just ran back to first. What the heck? Whatever. It was kind of close anyway, but I went halfway and just kind of paused. Brutus. He's pretty good, but he's not my slugger. 337 with 32 home runs. Again, he's not my slugger. NMS. That is a hit. Am I going to go? Nope, I'm not going. I'm not going. I thought about it. But no, I'm not going to third. He's my slugger, DeBro. 348, 40. I want to say he's the guy you have to knock out if you want him to charge the mound. Can't guarantee that, though, but I want to say he is he's definitely the slugger. So he's probably the guy who's going to hit a home run every game if you give him contact 3 times. That was a ball, but I went for it. That's going to drop. Yes! 2-run double. Yep, do it, do it, do it. Okay, the guy on third's going home. Yeah, you screwed up, dude. Outstanding. So, we're off to a great start. I can't manipulate the AI on second base, I don't think. So I'm not going to test it. But Moon's supposed to be a good home run threat, too. That's a ball. I forget if home runs are more likely when you step into the pitch like that. I'm not sure. That's a ball, but I went for it. That is a single. Right up the middle. Ugh. That hurts. Like I said, all this stuff's pre-scripted anyway, so. As long as you make contact, the game will determine if you're good. That's a right fielder, okay. 313, 15 home runs. He's not that great. But he'll get a few hits. That's a ball. This guy hasn't thrown many strikes, apparently. This Tomsy guy. He doesn't seem to throw many strikes. He likes to paint the corners. That's another ball. I'm just looking at the catcher's mitt. The catcher's mitt will tell you where the ball is going to end up. Got it. Okay, I gotta go back. That avoids the double play situation. Okay, so we got 2 outs. We're gonna go on contact. We're gonna do the old hit and run. Ebony, 315 with 22. This guy has more home runs than Gomez, so why is he batting 7? Anyway. Remember, you can't change the lineup, kids. That's contact. And that's gonna be a hit for a run. RBI single. That ugliness. But yeah, the game slows down. Oh yeah, a few things I noticed. I saw a bit of footage of it's Quaz, 286 with 10 home runs. He's the catcher. I saw some footage of the Japanese game this was based on. They cut a few things, and as I recall, there is no... Ah, crap, it's not going to be a hit, is it? Nope. There were no digitized voice samples. Here, obviously, the game Wales is the... I think Wales is the guy. It's either Wales or Bacon, 331-16. I forget who the slugger is. I'll check. I'll hit them both eventually. But as I recall, the Japanese version of this game has no voice samples at all. Obviously, in this North American version, the game pauses for voice samples, which are actually very good for a 1987 NES game. And there are a few other touches, like, whoop, that's the slugger. I guess he's the slugger, huh? Well, because I should have been paying attention. Yep, that's why I guess he's the guy I need to beam. But it wouldn't have made a difference in this inning anyway. But remember, intentionally walking is always a good strategy because 1 base is better than 4. Especially in this game where sluggers seem to hit home runs every inning, or every time they come to the plate. What else? Yeah, watch this. Bacon's coming up 326-31. He might be the actual slugger. Right in between the lineup screen and this screen, there's a little scene in the Japanese game where you see the batter walking up to the plate. They completely take that out, obviously. But of course, if you strike out a batter, you see him walking away from the plate. So that's kind of a weird feature they kept. Maybe it just kind of lets it sink in a bit. I can understand why they kept out the walking up animation, because the walking up animation just slows down the pace of the game. But of course, still do all the voice samples. That's back-to-back home runs. Keep forgetting how much the pitching on this Hawaii team sucks. Well, Bacon goes yard too. So, yeah. I seem to recall the Hawaii-LA games always seem to be... I seem to recall there are a lot of high-scoring games, because both of these pitchers suck. Tyson, I didn't get a chance to check out his stats, but I think he's a minor home run threat. So basically, it's Prinko, Wales, and Bacon who are the big threats, middle of the lineup for LA. But like I said, Hawaii's kind of the same way. You know, what is it? DeBro and the other 2 guys in the middle of the lineup are the most dangerous people. Okay, 329, 327.9 for Dawson. Catcher. So yeah, Brutus, DeBro, and whoever the other guy is for the Volcanoes. By the way, is why the Volcano... I call them the Volcanoes. They're probably just the Islanders. You know, like the New York Islanders in hockey? This is not going to be a home run, is it? Nope, off the wall. Well, we have problems. This pitcher sucks. We had a 3-run cushion. We've almost blown it completely. Quaz. Okay, so... That's right, I don't have speed, do I? I got a little bit, but not much. Remember, this has the lowest ERA of anyone in the game, by the way, just mentioning that. Wow, look at that curve. Started inside and curved a little bit outside. But it stayed down the middle of the plate, so if he had just swung over the middle of the plate, he would have been fine. Because I freaked him out a little bit. Tomsey. Oh, he's the pitcher, sorry. I didn't check his average there. Well, it's 2 outs. That runner's going to take off. But I'm not going to be able to catch him. Actually, I can probably bait him. Let's see if I can bait him. Not like that. Yeah, actually, the ball actually has to... That's right, I can throw it home. Like that. Nah, he's not going to bite. He'll bite some other way, but he won't bite that way. Anyway. I'll practice that a bit later. Maybe when the game's not so close. Let me see if I can throw this guy a sinker. A sinking curve. Nah. Wow, that worked. That should not have worked, but it worked. This pitcher does not seem to have much movement. 132 for Walls. My pitcher. So this will not go well. But I'll need the runs. He already has a lead. And I'm not going to get this. How ugly was that? The voice samples aren't always there, as you can say. Harris. Which you might not be able to hear the voice samples anyway. Second baseman. I lead off. That's a ball. This dude really loves his curveballs and sinkers, doesn't he? It's probably just as well because he doesn't have any speed, I don't think. That's right, he throws 89, so he's pretty good in terms of speed. That's 90, he throws 90. He's not that bad. Certainly better than my pitcher. I need to pick somebody else eventually. That's a strike. And that's not going to drop, is it? Nope. It was close, though. Just a bit too high. It was a golf swing, but it was a bit too high. I think it was high and outside when I swung anyway. 321 with 12 home runs for Gladco, center fielder. Let's see what this guy's got. I don't remember him being a home run threat, really. That's a hit. Yeah, barely. Nah, didn't pass him. He had to dive for it a little bit. Okay, so we're not out of it. We're still in the lead. Okay, now we're getting to the heart of the lineup. 2 outs, we're going to take off. So let's do this thing. Contact on a strike, and it's out. No, he hit the wrong base. Hit the wrong base. Oh! I almost lucked out because of a crappy AI decision. It was almost a fielder's choice. They screwed that one up. They should never have gone to second, but hey, AI. I've never seen the AI do that, I don't think. It's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I have no movement anymore. This is not going to go well. Let me check on something. Yes, it's Pappas. Okay. Pappas got a brand new bag. Okay, so I got a bit of movement. So I have just enough movement to make things interesting. But not enough to leave the strike zone, see? I don't have enough movement to make him swing outside the strike zone. But I have enough movement inside the strike zone to kind of mix them up. Yeah, he just got on base that time. That was scary, dude. Come on. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Second baseman short, 303 with 9 home runs. Again, the stats really seem to be inflated for players on this team. In real life, there would be fewer 300 hitters, I think. Unless you're playing for the Nationals, I guess. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to leave the strike zone, so let's get creative. Let's do a curve. Not that kind of curve. I know. We'll do a change-up curve outside for a ball. He didn't bite. Okay, can I throw a slider? Yeah, sinking slider. Got him on the sinking slider. Outstanding. Low and inside. He did not bite. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Go ahead, runs on the plate. Again, these guys aren't the real threat that Wales and the other guy are. Oh, he bit on that. Okay, let's see if I can give him a curve. Aha! See? Okay, let's see if I can go low and outside. I might be able to get him on this. He didn't bite. I think he's expecting it inside, though. So how about I give him a sinker down the middle like that? Yeah, there you go. So it started inside, I curved it outside, so I made it work for me. Okay, here's the threat right here. It's either whales or bacon. I can put him on base. Yeah, let's bean him so I can put him on base. He's not going to charge the mount, I don't think. He bit on that. Okay, let's go low inside. That's too far inside. Okay, let's start outside, then go low inside. That's not outside. Okay, so let's start outside, low outside, and let it curve inside, like that. Yep, he bit on that. Okay, how about can I throw a fastball with some movement inside? Yes, I can. That is clutch. See, it's kind of satisfying to, again, this isn't MOB the show. Here's my slugger. This is not MOB the show, but you can do a bit of strategy with the pitching that I like. That's contact, and that's going yard, isn't it? What's in the wall? Darn it! It's not a can of corn, but that's an out. That was a long out, dude. Okay, here's our last legitimate home run threat, I think. Moon the third baseman, like Scott Rowland. That's a ball, but I'm going after it, and that's a hit. That's a hit to the gaps. That's a two-bagger. Legend of two-bagger. All right. So I'm glad I went after the first pitch that time. Now I got a runner in scoring position, so let's do this thing. Should I bunt him over? I don't have to bunt him over if I can manipulate the AI a little bit, though. That's a ball. I guess I could bunt him over. But I still got a lead, so I don't need to bunt him over at the ball. He loves throwing outside of the strike zone, doesn't he? Like I said, well, he has some speed, too. I guess he doesn't feel the need to use it. I laid down a bunt. Nah, he's going for it. Darn it! Okay, I couldn't cancel that because I started the slide. If I had canceled it before the slide, I might have made it. I mean, literally at the time I pressed the button, he started the slide, so I got myself into trouble there. So, 2 outs, gonna take off. Hit and run. Oh, I forgot you could pop a foul like that. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm doing the hit and run. I really shouldn't be chasing these. I just feel like doing the hit and run. That's a can of corn. Yeah, sometimes they drop it, but not very often. It's a fluke if they drop it. Okay, do I need to bean this guy? It's 4th inning. Yeah, let's bean him. I don't like him. You already gave up a home run. He's not going to get 2 home runs, and he's not going to get a home run back-to-back, is he? Let's find out in a second. Haha, he bit on that. I don't like that change-up. Let's go a slow outside curve. Wow, that was ugly. He swung, but that was ugly. I think I lost all my movement on that one. Let me try again. I didn't like the movement on that one. But I struck him out, which is what counts. Let's do low inside, let it curve. Okay, I'm losing my curve. So I guess this guy's a middle reliever. Because he's losing a lot of his movement. He has just enough. But this is a changeup, and I have no movement on my changeup anymore. See? It's barely leaving the strike zone. Wow, he bit on that. It was a slider inside. Just a regular slider. Wasn't a changeup. So let's do a changeup high. Let's try that. See, I don't have any movement on that anymore. I tried to let it rise. Let's do a regular riser. Straight up. Okay, so I got no 2 count. Let's do a fastball curving inside. Got just enough movement. I don't have any speed on that, though. But I retired 3 straight batters again with strikeouts, so I'm doing okay. I probably have 8 or 9 strikeouts. I'm not keeping track. Hope you guys are scoring this, because I'm not. Despite giving up the back-to-back home runs, I think I'm doing okay. By the way, I gotta switch out this pitcher. Depending on how many, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch him out. That's a strike anyway. That is a can of corn. What is it? According, I forget what the etymology is. Apparently it's, back in the day, used to play out in the cornfield, and there's some kind of reference, apparently there's some kind of reference to knocking a can off the high shelf, knocking a can of corn off a high shelf, being like an easy play, I guess. I have no idea what it means. And I don't know how hard a ball has to be hit in order to be a can of corn. I guess the argument is if the outfielder doesn't have to move very much to make an easy out, then it's a can of corn. An easy outfield play is a can of corn, basically. I'll let George Will tackle that one. That's more than I know about baseball. Actually, where's Mark Hoffmeyer? He probably knows something. He's a baseball historian of sorts. And he wrote a few episodes. He wrote a few animated shows about baseball. I'm pretty sure he's credited for the Back to the Future episode. That the animated series for Back to the Future. I'm pretty sure he wrote the episode about baseball. I forget who they were playing as, but I remember there was an episode of the Back to the Future animated series where they went back in time to play a baseball game, and Marty was the pitcher. And I think he's a Cardinals fan, which I immediately dislike because I'm a Nats fan, so. I don't think there's any team the Nats hate more than the Cardinals. I don't think it's possible for the Nats to hate any team more than the Cardinals. Yeah, I want to say it's 2 out of the last 3 failures in the postseason are because of the freaking Cardinals. And the other one, I'm pretty sure the other one was due to the Giants. You know, don't worry, the Nats will get over the hump someday. Of course, you know. You never can tell these days in baseball. So you gotta make your window count when it matters. I mean, look at what happened to the Cubs. They didn't win last year. They certainly wouldn't be going to the playoffs this year. Okay, that was a hit single. Oh well. Yeah, the Cubs might not make it this year. I'll have to check the standings there. They were under 500 about a few weeks ago, so wasn't looking good for the Cubbies. Of course, the Cubs had some 100-win seasons. They couldn't even go to the pennants. They couldn't even win the pennants, so I know that story. I'm going to keep this one outside. He chased it! This one might go to the wall. Got it! I had to hold up on the D-pad to chase that one down, because I don't think the AI was going to get that one. I'm doing better than I thought I would. I mean, this guy's had some pretty bad innings, but except for those 2 home runs, he's been doing all right. That's a ball. Dude, get control of your balls. Phrasing. Okay, I might have to switch out my pitcher the next time he comes up, because I don't think I can last another. I'm not going to ask this guy to hold a 1-run inning when he can't throw curves anymore, because he's really pushing it at this point. The fact that he gave up 2 home runs back-to-back when he was healthy is saying something. But here we go, middle of the lineup. No outs. Let's do this thing. No bunts here, y'all. Chased after that one. That's a double play. He didn't go for second base. That is a massive screw-up. That was an easy double play. They completely flubbed that one. Wow. And that's technically not an error. So he forgot to tag first base. He forgot to get the runner out at second, and he threw it back to first, and oh, it's going to be a triple play, isn't it? No, it won't. He's going to be safe at first. You screwed up, guys. I'm sorry. This AI completely muffed that one up. They should never have gotten this far. Worst case scenario there for them if I get this home run. So if I hit the ball in the gap, it's going to be an RBI double at least. So I can hit the gap and I can probably get this one. Let's stay out of the double play though. Going for it. Darn it, it's a double play. No, it's not. He hit the wrong batter. You should have gone for the double play, dude. That's 2 bad fielder's choices for them. They should have gone for the double play. I'm not able to advance, but I'm taking off. I'm doing the hit and run, so. They had 2 chances. If I score, they screwed up. Going for it. Contact. Okay, that's not going to bring home a run, but it's going to advance the runners at least. Yeah, I'm not going to chance it. Maybe with a leadoff man with like Harris, I would chance it. Okay. All I need is a regular hit. I'm not going to do the squeeze. I'm just going to go for the regular hit. Let's do this. Taking off. Whoops! Should not have done that. Should not have done that. Watch this. could have gotten tagged out a third too, but I was about to manipulate the AI a little bit there. I got kind of a bit cheeky. Should not have done that. Okay, we got the middle of the lineup coming up, so let's see how many outs I can get. Got to switch this guy out pretty soon. I'm really pushing it at this point, but I got a 1-run lead, so I guess I'm feeling a bit saucy. That's a hit, isn't it? That's a hit. Off the wall. That's just only a single, though. Okay, so we got the middle of the lineup. This guy's got to get replaced. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I was feeling saucy, but I was just wasting my time. We made it 5 innings. You only scattered 7 hits. Tamino. Again, see those flickers on the next to the batters who are on the plate on the scoreboard? That's kind of weird. It's some kind of weird scrolling glitch. Anyway, well, it's not scrolling. It's just a... Well, this might be scrolling. Probably treating the car as a background instead of a sprite. Just a static image. You better get that. That's a can of corn, but I'm not going to get back to first, so... Whatever, dude. Yeah. But remember, sometimes the first baseman or the third baseman will move out of the way of the ball and they'll let it bounce and go past them, so that's what I was hoping doesn't happen. Okay, Bacon. I got some movement on my pitches now, so that's good. But I'm not gonna throw him a fastball. Let's let this one rise outside. Wow. So it started low and inside and rose up. So let's let this one go outside. Okay, that's got some pretty good movement. Okay, let's try this. Let's try a sinker outside. Wow, he actually swung at that. I would not have swung at that. But anyway. Tyson. Okay. I didn't have to bean anybody either, so I guess I'm doing okay. Guess I'm feeling my oats a little bit. Let's go low. Super sinker in the dirt. He can't. I guess he can't super. Uh-oh. God. Ah. Well, I'm gonna have to earn it now. That guy's a 284 hitter, right? What the heck's going on? That was ill-timed. Okay, so I guess I'm the losing pitcher now. No decision for what's his name, Walls. Okay, so Tomsey's technically the winning pitcher if he can hold the lead. We'll see how that goes. Neither of us have done much scoring the last couple of innings, and that's a dribbler through the infield. What do you call that? I don't know what kind of... It's a special name for that gap. I forget what you call it. 326.7. Okay, now I'm just mad. Let's go low. Don't have that much movement. Get going first. Force out. I should have just gone to first, but anyway. Okay, Ebony's up. We got the bottom of the lineup. Should I switch? I'm not gonna switch. I'm not gonna switch pitchers yet. We'll see how it goes. That's a ball, but I'm going after it. Actually, it might have been a strike. Okay, let's get the ace out of the game. Come on, y'all. It's Clayton Kershaw nonsense. So he gave up a 3-run homer. I mean, scattered 10 hits. But other than that, he's winning, which is what counts. Uh-oh. Crap. And then, I love how he just sits there. He doesn't even bother going to first. He just sits there. It's such a wacky AI dance he does. I don't know why they programmed it that way. Apparently, none of the fielders in this game know how to just step on a base. They prefer to tag the runner, which is weird as heck. I have to confirm what's going on there. But yeah, that little dance they do is pre-scripted. It always happens anytime the first baseman catches the ball like that, they always do it. Especially if they don't have to go to second. That's a drop hit. That's a hit in the gap. That's a 2-bagger. Look at that. An 099 hitter goes to the wall. And as you probably guessed, not only can you not adjust the lineups, you can't adjust the field positioning. You can't, move them in to protect against a squeeze play. You can't send them out further to protect doubles, like the no double setup. I'm going. Uh-oh. That's a can of corn, right? Yep. Whoop! He dropped it! Well, I ran back to second base. Maybe he dropped it intentionally. I forget how the AI works sometimes. But if I kept running, I think he might have caught it, so I just went back to second. It's 2 outs anyway, so I gotta run anyway. Oops. I'm safe. Wow. Okay, there were 2 outs, so why didn't I keep running? Maybe that was the problem. I should have just kept running. 2 outs, I'm going. Because I usually make contact, so I don't have to worry about that. Runners go. That sucks. No, wait, he might get it. He might get it. He got it. That's a bunt. It's not a hit. Well, we can't do high bounces in this game, so this is the equivalent of a high bounce, I guess. Oop, we got the 3-hitter up. So we might get a 2-bagger out of this. I'm going. That's contact. Yes. That's the go-ahead run. Yep, go-ahead run's coming home. That is a 2, that might be a 3 RBI. No, I'm going for it. That is a 3 RBI double, right? Yes, it is. Outstanding. Whew. See? That's coming up big in the clutch. You don't need to hit home runs. Chicks out the small ball, am I right? Moral. Guess he's not switching. Yeah, I'm going to switch batters just in case. Yeah, he didn't switch. Guess he decided not to switch, even though the slugger's coming up. Runners are off. That is contact. That is a home run, right? I'm going. That's a home run. Outstanding. Clears the bases. Down by 1. We get 5 runs in the 6th. Can't stop that Islander offense. Pretty good. We didn't score for 5 runs, but we get pretty streaky, apparently. So, we're cleaning up. Now you're going to replace Tomsey? Now he's given up 8 runs in 6 innings? He was doing well for a while. He's not going to replace him. I'm actually kind of amazed. That was a strike anyway. I'm actually amazed. They didn't replace him. I don't think I've ever seen the AI not switch out a pitcher when he had the chance, especially against a slugger like DeBro. That's insane that you wouldn't switch after a slugger. That's going to the wall, isn't it? Nope, it's can't corn. So basically, the pitcher was losing by 3 runs. See, now he's going to replace him, I guess. Yeah, so that's probably why the AI kept him in the game, because he was going to have to bat. But that was the worst possible situation, because he gave up 2 more runs in the process. He should have got rid of him earlier. Because you would have had to replace the pitcher anyway. Might as well replace him then. Well, I guess they wanted a better hitter. Because, yeah, that's right, because they were already down. I'm trying to explain AI in a game from 1987. But, yeah, apparently, yeah, I know, fool's errand. But apparently, he said, okay, I'm already losing. I guess the AI's logic was, if I'm already losing, then I can't replace my pitcher because I have to replace him with a real batter because he's going to come up to the plate in the very next inning anyway. So I guess that's his logic. Stay in the game because you're going to have to replace him at the plate anyway. Like, why bring in a new pitcher if you're just going to have to replace him as soon as he gets up to the plate, right? But that, of course, brings up that spits. Of course, the obvious Mark spits. Of course, the obvious question is, it's in the 7th inning. I mean, maybe you let the pitcher bat anyway, or maybe you just bring in a quick reliever. Yeah, just bring in a quick reliever. Just have him get that last out, then replace him. You know, because regular major league pitchers do that all the time. You just go to your bullpen and just replace the guy in the bullpen. So the game was tight. Now it's a 4-run game. It's completely blown the save situation. Uh-oh, it's going to drop, isn't it? Yep, it dropped. Oh, I had to hold left to make sure I got that dive. Yeah, don't move. Didn't want to move. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I just let the ball drop. I drop in the mic. Yeah, drop the mic. Okay, got the heart of the lineup coming up. Let's go for some double plays, y'all. That's a can of corn? No, it's not. Okay, folks, it's getting tight again. You know what? This rubber banding AI is really starting to take me off. That's my excuse at this point. The Prinko is not the threat. Wales and bacon are the threat. So who do I bean? Let's bean both of these guys then. Or does it not matter because no one's on base? Yeah, he's not gonna buy it. Okay. So let's let this one drop. Inside and drop. He didn't buy it. Okay, how about an inside change up? He's not biting. Okay, how about a change up that drifts inside? He's not biting. Alright, so let's do a fast sinker. You bid on that one. Okay, how about a high outside fastball that curves in? Ooh! I didn't throw it high and outside. So if I'd thrown it high and outside, I would have curved into a strike, so. Should I bean him? I actually think Wales was the threat. Let this one rise. He's not running. Okay, I thought the first baseman was going to take off. Let's check him a little bit. This would be a bean situation, by the way, because the game got so tight. Okay, let's get a bit strategic. We'll go outside low. That was not low, but it worked. Started inside and curved in. Started inside and curved out, so that's why it worked. So I got out of the heart of the lineup there. We did okay. Tyson, this guy had a home run. This guy had 2 home runs last year, 284 hitter, and he got a 3-run homer. Or I think he got a 2-run homer in the second inning, so I don't like this guy anymore. I'm not going to bean him because obviously it's not going to make a difference. I mean, honestly, the risk of guys like this hitting home runs is very low, but as you just saw early in the game, can't happen. Ed Meese, woohoo, 451 batter, or 451 pitcher. Wow, this LA team really sucks, doesn't it? As far as pitching goes. Okay. That's a strike. They had to go after it with a strike. Let me check on something. Yeah, Gomez. He's not a home run threat early. I'm not going to replace anybody, I don't think. Maybe the catcher. I don't think I need to because I'm winning. Wow. See, so he will tag the base. That's always nice. Okay, because like I said, if he's to the left of the base, he'll kind of do that dance to keep my runner from touching the base. I don't think the AI has ever missed a tag, though, so that might be interesting to note. That is a drop. Yes, it is. Drops in front of the left baseman. Or left fielder, excuse me. Who is that left fielder, by the way? That is Wales. Quaz. 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 Should I bunt this guy over? I'm bunting him over. Yep, bunted him over. And I'm safe too, because the AI screwed up. So that was the old, was it the Brett Butler bunt? Just tap the A button, and as soon as you make contact, ball drops on the ground, hopefully. It's a quick bunt. I love it. Because you don't show a bunt. Again, this is the kind of stuff that you can't do this crap in RBI baseball. This quick bunt stuff, it's pretty much limited to, I want to say bases loaded in a couple of other games. MLB The Show, I think, does it. They should have gone for the double play. You screwed up again. So the AI will screw up occasionally. See, that would have ended the inning. So we'll see if it makes a difference. I got a runner on third. You screwed up, dog. That's all I got to say. That's a ball. I thought about chasing it, but it's a ball. Yeah, this guy's some speed. Does he have any movement, though? Contact! That's a run! I think the shortstop was poorly positioned. So, you feel bad about that double play now, don't you? Should have gone for the double play, dog. That's an insurance run. Should have done it. So now I have that buffer. If I get one more hit, the middle of the lineup comes up. That's a strike. Darn it. Actually, it was a strike. Yeah, it was a strike. That was a strike. So I'm going to do hit and run. Feel me. Darn it. None of these balls are getting out of the infield anyway. Runners take off. That's a ball, but I'm chasing after it. I'll be fine. Nope. Cut that out. I'm not going to run. Well, I might manipulate the AI if you test me. Got it. Darn it. That's a hard pitch to hit, I think, if you don't know where it goes. I think I just swung. I think I stepped into it. Like, yeah, it just wasn't going to get any contact. couldn't get real power on that pitch, I guess. I just wanted to get out of the infield is all, and then probably wasn't going to happen. Done. Whoops! I don't want to be in him. This guy's some pretty good control. What's his name? Let me check on this pitcher's name. I forgot to confirm. Yes, it's Tamino. This guy has the second lowest ERA. He seems to have a lot of control, so I like him. Let's see how long he lasts. I think did he come in the 6th inning or the 7th? I think he came in the 6th. Yeah, try to think he came in the 6th. No, he came in. Yeah, but what happened is yeah, the guy before him had yeah. I took him out in the 5th, and then he gave up a hit to the wall. So I brought in this guy, and he gave up 5 runs. So I'm slightly disappointed about that. Let me chase after that. Okay, let's go super sinker. That's not low enough, but he swung anyway. I think I have like 11 strikeouts in this game. Hey, it's Ed Meese. Yeah, but it has not been a good pitching performance, let's just be honest. We're going to get double digits for both teams if we're not careful. We're going to let this one rise. We're going to let this changeup rise. He didn't chase after it. Okay, let's start outside changeup to sink inside. Perfect. So it started outside and sunk down the middle. So we got a new catcher. It's Justin. Okay, middle of the lineup. Let's get some insurance runs. We might finish this game under an hour. What the heck? Wait, what? I guess I was out. Did it pop into the catcher's glove or something? Stupid AI. Anyway. I've never seen that happen before, and I've seen a lot in Bases Loaded, but I've not seen that before. Kind of weird when it goes down in this game. That's a ball. Darn it! That's a good curve. Guess I should have saw that one coming. So I guess that means you can't throw a strike if it starts outside. Like that's a strike. Whoa! I meant to swing low. I meant to swing low and inside, and I swung belt high. I screwed that up. I normally make contact with those pitches, so there are very few pitches I can't hit because I've kind of seen them all. That's a can of corn. Yep. So the middle of the lineup strikes out, or just completely stinks up the place. Well done, Meese. Yeah, saved the game a little bit. It's still a save situation. Yeah, so I'll switch to a close. I don't know who my closer is. Fastball inside. A fastball that curves inside. Okay, how about a inside fastball that sinks? No, I can't do an inside fastball. That's going to drop, isn't it? Yep, it dropped. Okay, I'm going to have to switch if it gets bad. Who's coming up? Okay, Prinka. So I'll try another batter. If it gets bad, I'll switch. This guy's number 2 in the lineup. Where's my movement? I seem to have lost my movement. I was trying to pitch that one inside. Let's go inside and let it drop. He's taking off. He's taking off. Darn it! That's going to be an extra base hit, isn't it? He's going to third. Crap. Okay, I'm going to have to switch pitchers, right? He's not going home. That guy is fast at third, by the way, so a hard hit ball is going to bring him home. I can't beam these guys anymore. It's the problem because I'm going to give up a run. I have no more movement, so I'm going to have to switch after this batter. Go outside. I'm going outside. Wow, he chased that. Let's go high outside. See if he chases it. Change up outside rising. He didn't chase it. All right. I can't curve it inside. Let's do a change up that goes low and outside. He chased it. Okay, so that's the first out I needed. Still don't have a double play situation, so it's going to be interesting. 9th inning, folks. Middle of the lineup and everything. We got everything going on now. I got to switch, though. Let's try DeSoto. No, Betson or Cook. Carr. The other Carr. Not the one with a K and 2 R's. Not the guy who plays for Philly. You know, the gray-haired dude. Alright. Let's see what this guy has. Can he throw low? Yes, he can. He's got a little bit of control, so that's good. Can I curve inside? That's a slider, actually. He's got a bit of movement. That's going to drop. Got him! He did not tag. Yes! Perfect! I had to hold left on the D-pad to chase that one down, so that's a big out for me. So that's a save. Save for car. That's a very competitive game. That was actually a very good game of bases loaded, I have to admit. Props to the rubber banding AI. I had to earn this one. I had to take control of the fielders myself on a couple of occasions. I had to make some really good pitches with a really tired pitcher. This turned out to be a pretty good game of bases loaded. So, as usual, I continue ELABAII as a password. As usual, I continue on to the next game to see who the next available pitcher is for both teams. Again, for some reason, I can't choose the starting pitcher I chose last time. I don't remember his name anymore. Walls. The starting pitcher for my previous game cannot be chosen unless I reset the game and enter my password. That's the stupid thing. If you complete a game, you can't choose the same starting pitcher from the previous day. And also the AI won't choose the same pitcher from the previous day. But you'll see what happens. Basically, I can't choose Walls because but if I enter the password, I can. It's stupid, but anyway. But by the way, remember Tomsey was the starting pitcher for LA? Watch what happens once I choose my pitcher. Let's choose someone different. Let's choose DeSoto. Let's choose Betson. See, he can choose Tomsey if he wants because he's still on his selection screen. But he's gonna skip him and choose a terrible pitcher as his number 2, Simeon. I guess he's a starter. I don't know. But let's see what Betson has while I'm just peeking. We'll do a quickie. We'll test out his speed, test out his power on his pitches. I didn't get a chance to see that. Let's do a little inside movement. He's got a bit of lateral movement on that fastball. Let's just let this one rise. He hit that one too, so I can't see how fast he throws. Darn it. Couldn't catch up to that one. I held D on the D-pad a bit too late, so I might not have been able to catch that one. Okay, you're short. So let's see how much speed I got. I'm going to test out my speed on the first 2 batters, then go to my slow pitches later. This guy doesn't have much speed. Down the middle. 80. That's all he has, I guess. So let's go outside with a fastball. I can't do a rising outside fastball. That's a double play, dude. Nope. The cutoff man cut me off. I wasn't paying attention anyway, I'll be honest. Okay, I can throw this guy fastballs, right? Let me see if I can do a fastball that goes outside a little bit. Yeah. 85's not bad. But I can't do it diagonally outside. Let's try to do a fastball that sinks outside. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's do a fastball that just sinks regularly. You got that one. I'm not going to catch that one, yeah. It was in between 2 fielders, so I couldn't catch that one. Okay, so let's try my sinkers and curves. We'll see how that goes against Wales. See how much movement I have. Okay, let's do a slow pitch, a change-up inside. I forgot to make it move inside. Okay, change-up inside. There we go. That's decent movement, not great. How much can it sink? Let's see if I can hit the dirt. Nope, can't hit the dirt. All he can do is throw a low strike. Okay, how about his slider? Can I go? Yeah, see if I can throw it inside on him with a changeup. Yeah. He's got a pretty good slider. Okay, can I throw a curve that's low and outside? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, how about a sinker, a changeup that sinks inside? Yeah, that's not bad. He's not as good as someone like Fox on Philly, but he's pretty good. Yeah, he has a bit of movement on these balls. Not a lot of speed, though. Wow.